What's good, UB2Bs? Back at it again with another video. I did kind of just sit in my room and lay in bed and then get out, sat at the table, just was watching videos over potential new camera options and just researching everything. I am excited to finally be, getting something a little bit higher quality, shooting 4K resolution, things like that. So I'm probably not going to be purchasing anything like in the next coming weeks or nothing, but just to keep my options open and just kind of taking a look at different venues and things of that sort. Another update on security. So I did end up purchasing the ring light, so it should be showing up tomorrow. I'm so excited and stoked to get that set up to give me peace of mind. It is worth paying a premium for your peace, in my opinion, and it is well worth the money invested into that, just so when you're on the road, when I'm on the road and stuff like that, you just kind of feel, just at peace. That's as good as it's gonna get. So super exciting there. And today I woke up feeling very tired, and once I got out of bed I did feel energized, but I did not want to get out of bed this morning. I'm not gonna lie. Last night went to sleep around 1:30 or 2 in the morning and got a well rested 8 hours last night. So I hope you all got pretty good sleep. I just really think that sleep is important. I value getting rest and listening to your body. So just taking it day by day and trying to treat my body as well as I can. It is a cloudy day here in New York, and I am getting ready to go to the gym. I told you guys that I already started my breakfast. I'm no longer going to be working out on an empty stomach. I'm just kind of switching it up, like I said, and just want to have some calories now before I go. And that's important to me too. Like whatever routine that I'm going through, I like to switch it up every now and again, whether it's every few months or whatever, just to keep my body and mind fresh and not just doing the same thing, because I honestly feel that that is a way to cause boredom, and you will get bored of the same routine over and over again. So it's always good to stay on a routine, but just tweak things here and there when you feel necessary, just to refresh things, you know what I mean? So that is that. And I do have the chicken thighs in the fridge, and it has been like 2 or 3 days now, so I am planning on cooking that. So pretty excited about finally getting that cooked up, and then that way I don't have to throw it away like I always do when I kind of forget about it and leave it in the fridge for too long. Today it will be chest day, and I don't want to spend way too much time in the gym. I want to get in there and do the necessary exercises to break my sweat and get a nice pump, but I don't want to end up spending like an hour 20 hour 30 minutes. I would rather spend like 45 minutes to an hour so I can get on with the rest of my day. But I don't know, it's just something about the city today. When I opened up the blinds, or when I opened up the curtains, I just see the people out there walking around, just New Yorking. They're just out there walking around, living life. And when I see other people walking around just making noise and just doing New York things, it makes me excited to get outside and do New York things as well. And I do have this weird thing where I do still feel like it's almost like guilty for not like taking advantage of like nice days and whatnot. And today is by no means like a really nice day or anything. It was actually raining a little bit ago, or kind of like sprinkling, but like it's just warmer outside, and it's just like I just always feel like I need to take advantage of every nice or somewhat nice day in New York, because it's not like Los Angeles where it's pretty nice weather every day and stuff like that. So like when you go through dark, cloudy, rainy days and stuff, when it is slightly nicer, like I do feel weird just like not stepping outside and like being a part of that, if that makes sense. Sometimes like even like yesterday was a hard reset. I needed to just stay inside. I don't even think I went outside. The only time that I actually stepped outside of my apartment was when I took the trash out. So it did feel good to just kind of feel relaxed, refreshed, and rejuvenated for today. And it did help. Like I said, I did wake up pretty sore still and tired, and my back was very sore, but I do feel good. Like as of right now, as I have the coffee in my system, as I ate that bagel, got a little bit of calories going, I do feel pretty good right now. I feel like I'm ready to go hit the gym and take whatever the day is throwing at me for this Saturday. And I did want to like touch on the fact that like, man, I do have this like controlling nature in me, not in like a negative way, but I just have a high standard of living and high standard of just being able to be at peace and stuff. And like when you're in a city like New York or Los Angeles or London London, Chicago, whatever. It's just, you got to get used to other people may not have the same standard of living as you do, and like just like very annoying things that you kind of just got to like get it out of your head. The other day, it was a couple days ago, I went to go just like throw my trash out in the trash compactor that's not too far away from the door, and there was just I looked over and I was like, what is on the ground? Did somebody spill something? And it was puke. Somebody had thrown up in the hallway next to the trash compactor and just left it there. It was probably like 11 at night or something, but it's just like, come on, man, like just clean your stuff up. If you like feeling sick or whatever, you throwing up, you can't run to the bathroom or whatever, like clean it up. Like it's just very disgusting. And you know, there's been a few people on my floor that just leave their trash and put it all next to the trash compactor and don't actually put it in the trash compactor to let it drop down to the floor. And it's just very annoying because like stuff like that just kind of like messes with my sense of peace, and it can cause like rodents and stuff like that, and I start kind of like internally freaking out a little bit. And I don't know, it's just frustrating things like that where I step outside and almost step in dog shit because people aren't picking up their dog shit on the pavement, on the sidewalk and stuff like that. And I did notice that like the difference between like LA and New York, LA was much more like homelessness and crazy people and stuff, in my opinion, but at least people like picked up their dog crap and stuff. Like it seemed like LA, I didn't really see dog shit on the ground. Maybe that's also because I wasn't like walking around as much, but I noticed that here in New York, it's just like, especially when I lived in Brooklyn, it was just like every day there was just like mounds of dog poop everywhere on my block. And it's similar here in Harlem, where it's just dog shit everywhere and people just don't pick up their dog poop for whatever reason here. But LA, I think that people did a pretty good job of picking up their dog crap and disposing of it properly. Just seeing the crazy people, and like the other day when I went to Trader Joe's, I guess I'm just kind of like immune to it at this point because I've lived it for almost a decade dealing with that stuff. My mind is kind of like completely just got rid of that like shock factor. But just crazy people pulling their pants down and just like playing with themselves and just like peeing on themselves. And I don't know, it's just weird because I see like the faces of other people walking on the street and just kind of like they look like they're almost like completely afraid or like in shock and stuff. And it is weird to like be living like that, but it's a standard of living that you just get used to it. You just get used to like dealing with stuff like that. And when you're living in a big city, and I know people in smaller towns, stuff like that, I know they're not used to seeing stuff like that, but I don't know, it is very annoying to be like, especially the people that live in my building. It's like it does actually make me angry. It's like, throw your trash away, don't like puke on the ground and just like have your trash just like sitting in the middle of the floor and stuff. Like that's why I can't do roommates. That's why if I was like I know my rent is pretty inexpensive for New York standards, and I'm paying $1,400 for my apartment. But even if I was put in a situation where I was to choose having roommates and only paying like $1,000 or $1,100 and having like one or two roommates versus paying like $1,700-$1,800 for my own shitty apartment, I would rather have my own shitty apartment with no roommates than to be paying only $1,000 to have like one or two roommates. Because me personally, I can't stand other people's just messing with my peace like that. Like I just have such a high standard of cleanliness and just the way that I do things, and I don't want people sitting in my living room when I don't feel like engaging and stuff like that. It's just, for me, paying a premium for your peace is very important. And that's why even like right now, getting this security system is just going to be, my anxiety and stuff is not going to be so high when I'm on the road and stuff. I'm going to feel, you know, a little bit more at peace and just like not have to be stressed out about stuff like whether my packages are okay and stuff like that. Just knowing that like I can monitor what's going on inside my apartment and things like that, it's just important. And just kind of realizing like, of course I don't want to pay $200, $250, $300 and stuff, but in the end, like it is worth every penny, because like I said, paying a premium for your peace and like not having that stress and that anxiety and stuff when you leaving and doing stuff like that, it's just worth it. And it is kind of crazy that like we spending all this money and stuff just because some people just have like very poor morals and standards in their own personal life. That's just me rambling, you guys. I'm gonna, you know, throw my fit on and get to the gym. That way I can get started with my day, because it is already almost 1:30 and I don't want to end up not doing anything or whatever until like 4 p.m. again and stuff. So I am gonna go in there and throw this gym outfit on, get to the gym and get it over with. So I hope you guys are staying active, doing something productive today, and just, you know, catching all the good vibes that are out in the universe. So let's get in there and make it do what it do. All right, you guys, this is the gym fit of the day. I am not wearing a hat today because I washed my hair actually last night, so it's looking pretty decent right now. And then I've got this ASOS tank top. I still need to get a couple more tank tops just to add to the rotation, but I really like this one. It's kind of like an oversized fit and just not too tight. Sometimes I like to just feel not conformed or not have a little movement in my workout gear. These are those baggy Nike shorts that I picked up from Nike, and then I will be throwing the Chuck Taylors on bottom. So just a quick chest day outfit, and then I will meet y'all at the gym.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle, I got it for real. Still keep me going, I wake up and hustle, you won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy. We shutting everything down. I've been hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents, this mine. The moment is run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some, the skill is bar one, y'all done, the game in the coffin. Referee scream, rest in peace, and think twice if you next to me, it's West. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies, I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor, I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough for the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these tickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while, got a ring and a crown, that's the bling with the blow. What the team is about, champions. You can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee scream, rest in peace, and think twice if you never see me, just no doubt. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion.
Fanboy dans les house, tonton pas ou quoi? Écoute ça papa. Maybe you don't need to look. You and I they mixing on do. Baby you don't need to look. This love with the drop now You don't need no one else, 'cause I go please your mother. Baby you don't need no one else, 'cause I go please your mother. Yeah, you and I can make sense. Yeah, you and I, where I try to go. Maybe you don't need to look. You and I they mixing on do. Baby you don't need to look. This love with the drop now yeah. For you I go show chest and stop playing chess. You don't need no one else. Stop playing stupidness. You better hold a knee and well, or you go lose what is left. Yeah. You and I, where I try to go.
I'm on vacay mode, be wondering every night. To keep my mind from work, need to go chill by a fire, drink some martini and talk about life. Ooh, doing my best to survive, but I need more. Mommy, I wish I could fly back and beg and go. I really, really don't mind living right now, so about to get on that plane soon. Don't care if it's to Mumbai or Cancun, as long as I'm high as a kite, hey. Yeah, I'll be good. One life, I'm in love with it all. YOLO. Been hustling around for a while. YOLO. Can't change what's in my mind, I'm on fire. YOLO. One life, I'll be fine. I like it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm running away, yeah, yeah. I like it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I like it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm running away, yeah, yeah. I like it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Feeling the sun on my face, that's the way to go. I like this warm embrace. Can I stay for long? So many things I would try, so many rivers I just wanna dive. Ooh, doing my best to survive, but I need more. One life, I'm in love with it all. YOLO. Been hustling around for a while. YOLO. Can't change what's in my mind, I'm on fire. YOLO. One life, I'll be fine. I like it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm running away, yeah, yeah. I like it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I like it, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Salió el sol y yo quiero comer tu boca de desayuno. Un wake and bake y un mañanero pa' que me eleve como el humo. Chori, qué bien te queda ese bikini, bebé. Contigo yo me voy sin mini. Ae, 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 baby, así es como se hace. Vamos a hacer que esto pase. Ae, 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 baby, así es como me gusta. Te voy a dar lo que tú buscas. ¿Cómo fue? Tú me activas como el café. A ese booty yo le tengo fe. Te llevo pa' Los Roques, Cancún, Perry, San Andrés. Qué bien se ve tu cuerpo en la orilla de la playa. Oh, oh. Otra con ese flow, mami, yo no creo que haya. Oh, oh, dale, vente, contigo es diferente. Y qué rico se siente. Quiero hacerte mía otra vez allá en la playa. Contigo es diferente. Y qué rico se siente cuando te quito el top y te toco todo. Ae, 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 baby, así es como se hace. Vamos a hacer que esto pase. Ae, 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 baby, así es como me gusta. Te voy a dar lo que tú buscas. Salió el sol y yo quiero comer tu boca de desayuno. Un wake and bake y un mañanero pa' que me eleve como el humo. Baila, nena, que estamos mojadita como una sirena. Encima de la arena brilla tu piel morena. Baila, nena, que estamos mojadita como una sirena. De Miami a Cartagena, mami, yo te quiero de buena. Ae, 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 baby, así es como se hace. Vamos a hacer que esto pase.
Alright, you guys, I just hopped out of the shower, cleaned up quite a bit, and now I'm feeling fresh. I decided to throw on this shirt that you saw me pick up from Weekday a couple of weeks ago. I actually was trying to return the shirt and I was like 2 days short. Apparently ASOS is only giving me 28 days as opposed to like 30 or whatever that it normally is. So just keep that in mind if you are ordering from ASOS, that you only get 28 days to make a return. But I ended up going with the small as opposed to the medium. The medium one was kind of distressed and it was like ripped a little bit in the collar area. So I took that one back, was still sitting on the small, and then actually kept the small. So this is it. I figured I would try to make it work, and I do like it. When I originally tried it on, I didn't have an outfit on when I tried it. So it is definitely my vibe, and I am happy that I actually kept the shirt. So starting from top to bottom, I do have the ALD cap. This is the nylon version, blue and white colorway. I do prefer the nylon material just because it's easier to clean. Like my green one that I have with the green brim, it is like just really stained and has like the yellow sweat marks and stuff. I tried to get it out. It went away for a little bit but came right back, and I find it to be very annoying when certain things like that get stained. But I do have the Weekday Astro jeans on bottom as well. So these are, I decided to go with the jeans today, and I threw the Our Legacy Western belt on, and then I do have the pocket chain as well just to add a little bit of accessories. On feet I do have the Doc Marten Adrian loafers. I obviously could have wore sneakers, that would have been the obvious choice, but I wanted to do something a little bit different and have that little bit of shock factor and just like go out of the ordinary of what people expect. So that's why you see me rocking the Adrian loafers more often. And then it is actually quite cold right now. It's like high 50s, 60 degrees or something like that, and it's only gonna get colder by the night. So I am going to throw this jean jacket from Weekday on top. So let me just show you guys what it looks like. So after it's all said and done, this is the full outfit. I'm actually preparing to go over to my cousins. They actually live just like 2-3 blocks away, and just gonna catch a vibe. I haven't met up with them since I have been here, so it is well overdue. Gonna just go say what's up and probably watch the Knicks game. The Knicks game comes on in actually like 15 minutes or so that's exciting. So there's actually a girl that I met on Instagram who seems to be pretty cool, and she actually is the head bartender at a bar called The Record Room in Long Island City, Queens, and I was planning on going down there to just grab a mocktail and catch a vibe, because I have just not really been doing much as far as bar scenes. It's not really my thing, going to bars and stuff, but I do want to make an effort to get out of my comfort zone and just get out and try to like mingle a little bit. So she was just really cool, and I want to go down there. It is a bit a ways away though, coming from Harlem to get down to Long Island City. It'll be about 40-45 minutes or so. Could be worse, but I do have a video to edit, and I'm sitting here kind of debating whether I want to do that, go all the way down there and like, you know, dance and catch a vibe or whatnot, or just like stick to my routine and my priority of editing the video, because it's already getting a bit late. It does seem like a really cool bar. It is like vinyls, and I can just go there. It seems like it's a really dancing kind of bar. So I don't know, I just kind of feel like going there. It's just the time and the effort to get down there and stuff. I don't know if I'm willing to do all that right now. We'll kind of see, play it by ear, how I'm feeling after I leave my cousins. But you guys, I am super excited about cooking that food. It's well overdue as well. Like, I really have needed to cook the chicken and just get in the habit of cooking again, like just out of pure, just, I don't want to say, it's not laziness, it's more of not feeling like I have the time to be able to put into cooking food all the time. I actually did prefer to have like onions and try to make like a curry or something with that chicken, but from the ingredients and stuff that I had, I'm glad that I made it, because it's been such a long time. I believe that's the first time that I've actually cooked chicken in this apartment, so that is a good sign, and I can't wait to have to do it again. And I'll probably go restock actually in a couple days, just because I want to start eating a little bit more clean. I have been eating out like crazy. That is just a New York City life. But I am going to start getting ready to head over to my cousins, and just gonna go over there, watch the game and catch a vibe, and then see if I end up heading down all the way to Queens to go check out this bar. I am doing this solo thing, so I know it'll be fun. Like, I always have this like anxiety in my head a little bit, where it's like, oh, like nobody's gonna talk to you, and like you're just gonna be kind of awkwardly just kind of posted up chilling over on the side or whatnot. But I always do that, and then I end up going and doing stuff, forcing myself to get out of my comfort zone, and then end up having a pretty decent time. Even if I go to just like catch a vibe and just listen to good music, I love music and there's nothing wrong with that. So even if I don't end up talking to anybody, I think there would be a win in my book anyways, just because you gave the effort as far as getting out of your comfort zone. But this is a priority kind of situation that I'm dealing with, where I don't really want to stop what my priorities are as far as getting the video edited and out to you guys for tomorrow, but we will play it by ear. But anyways guys, I'm going to head out and go check in with my cousins, so I'll meet you over there.